You know, it's hard for the average person to think about or even imagine something as evil as child trafficking or sexual slavery. It's even harder to realize that it's happening right here in our own neighborhoods, our own schools, cities, right here at home. Children in America. American children are modern-day slaves. Hi, I'm Daryl Mansfield, Blues Hall of Fame. What you're about to see are scenes, personal stories, reports of child trafficking, tragedies happening right here and now in Southern California.
And you're left thinking the worst, thinking that, death is the worst, until you find out what's happened to her when she's returned.
After 8 long days,
let's open the door so we don't have to use the key.
FBI agents found the girl in this Motel 6 in Fremont. After seeing her picture on Craigslist under the erotic services section, her captor was selling her for sex.
I just remember dropping to the floor because I just couldn't grasp the concept of someone being that evil.
Over the last few years, the police say that they have busted numerous sex trafficking rings in northern San Diego County. These police photos show how the women were housed.
There's anywhere from 30 to 50 girls are working here, and they're servicing anywhere from up to 300 to 500.
Most, if not all, of the girls advertised in the adult services section of Craigslist are underage girls forced into prostitution to make money for their pimps. It's estimated the pimps make $650,000 a year selling children. The younger girls, 11, 12, 13 years old, go to the highest bidders.
There is no better bang for your buck these days, no better job opportunity than selling children for sex.
They had me in a hotel room and they said, you need to make some money. I was going to Chula Vista High School and I would take a taxi to Elkhorn Boulevard every day.
She was raped, kidnapped, and had a gun put to her head by Johns.
The women that work the streets come from all over the country. San Diego is part of a prostitution circuit. They come here, then LA, Las Vegas, and Phoenix.
San Diego's rival street gangs like the BMS, the Neighborhood Crips, and Brim have struck up alliances to sell women and girls, some as young as 12.
She don't wanna go home. Stop acting like I kidnapped her. She chose to live this life. The money come faster. And know what I gotta do? Turn her into a prostitute.
This San Diego rap singer illustrates a paradox. Boys join gangs to be tough men, but they're now building mini empires on the backs of girls, literally. San Diego U.S. Attorney Laura Duffy explains why.
So you have a product now that you don't have to keep an inventory, and it's something that they can sell and use over and over again. They traded these women, they sold these women amongst each other, they marked these women like property, they tattooed them, they even barcoded some of these women.
A human being can be used over and over and over again, and that profit margin is wildly greater than the profit margin of drug trafficking.
I was 11.
So there's lots of different tactics that traffickers use to control their victims.
Coercion, force.
It was to the point where I was scared for my life.
Fear, intimidation, abuse.
I saw all the welts and the bruises and the cuts on him.
As a child, you're not able to protect yourself or know how to get yourself out of that situation.
Tied to a bed, burned with cigarettes until they were compliant to do the work that they were told to do, forced to care for 3 or 4 other children, even when the victim is 14 years old herself.
They work from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Men could purchase them and rent them for sex over and over and over again, 10 to 12 times a day.
We rescued her and arrested the offender. The relief you saw in their eyes was like something I hadn't seen.
All I could think of is me and my babies are gonna be free. We're not gonna get beat no more. We're not gonna be starved anymore. We're not gonna be locked in a room anymore. I won't have to do anything I don't want to do anymore.
Even if you just rescued one person, That's a lifetime impact you just made on somebody.
I'm moving forward now.
These are a few of the child trafficking stories that are being told, but the vast majority of them will never be told unless we are listening for them, looking for them, and going out to find them. Saved in America is ready. Our mission is to rescue victims, capture traffickers, and deliver them to justice. Our website, savedinamerica.org, explains how our team of professionals, former Navy SEALs, law enforcement officers, private investigators, and attorneys are ready to fight back against child trafficking, rescue and rehabilitate victims. What we are missing is you. It will take all of us as a community putting our greatest strengths together to protect our children and to turn this evil around. Saved in America is ready. Are you?